Number 6, consider adopting a resolution approving the home occupation permit. Motion to receive and file proof of publication of notice of public hearing.
Motion.
Motion by Dallenbach, second by
Second.
Grover. I got them both right. Okay, I'm so happy. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. This is actually the home occupancy for Kate Barloon, I believe. Okay, because I think she filed that clear back before Thanksgiving. Taking this long to get on the file, on the agenda. Motion. Motion to hold the hearing.
So moved.
Got a duet there. Motion by Holland, second by Hill. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. There were no objections on file?
No objections on file.
Okay. Any other comments?
Nope.
Motion to close the hearing and receive and file oral and written comments.
So moved.
Motion by Hill.
Second.
Second by Brown. I don't need the roll call on this one. This is just consent.
I'm getting
Okay.
complex.
Are you?
You're doing a
Because
good
I say
job
Holland to
there.
all of it. He's louder than you are, Bob, so it makes a difference. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Resolution approving the home occupancy permit by Kate Barloon. Roll call, please.
I need a motion first and a second.
I'll make a motion.
I thought we just did that. No?
That was to close.
Second.
Okay.
Grover and Dallenbach.
Thank you. Now the roll call?
Hill?
Yes.
Dallenbach?
Yes.
Grover?
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Holland?
Yes.
Lenis?
Yes.
Motion carried. Down to number 7, resolutions. John left us, didn't he? Motion to adopt a resolution to appoint John Haugen as a member of the Planning and Zoning Commission to fill the unexpired term of Donald Brown or until January 1st, 2015.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Holland, second by Hill. Roll call, please.
Dallenbach?
Yes.
Grover?
Yes.
Holland?
Yes.
Lenis?
Yes.
Hill?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Forgot Brown.
Oh, did we forget Brown?
Yes.
Okay, he still has his hair, that's probably why.
I need to be replaced.
It's again, that's fine. Well, the roll call's
Oh,
going.
we're both getting confused, aren't we? Okay, number 8, motion to adopt a resolution approving pay estimates totaling $5,004 for work performed by French Construction for the 2011 Housing Rehabilitation Project.
So moved.
Motion by Hill, seconded by
I'll second it.
Brown. Roll call, please.
Grover?
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Holland?
Yes.
Lenis?
Yes.
Hill?
Yes.
Dallenbach?
Yes.
Motion carried. Number 9 was removed under new business. Number 10, motion to adopt a resolution to set a date of hearing as February 10th, 2014 at 6:30 p.m. at City Hall, Council Chambers of the City of Independence for consideration of adopting a resolution to approve a development agreement with Buchanan County Economic Development Commission, including annual appropriation tax increment payments in an amount not to exceed $60,000.
What exactly does this mean?
On an annual basis, the city, past practice has, the city has contributed a donation to the Buchanan County Economic Development Foundation. So with that, we have created an agreement, we've entered into a contract, so this is just so that we can use tax increment financing dollars to pay for this appropriation. So in order to do that, we need to enter into we're looking at a 3-year agreement with Buchanan County Economic Development Foundation. And typically in the past, they've asked for $17,000, so that's why it's saying an amount not to exceed 60. So 3 years, that would be, $20,000. We've given them a little bit of an increase to work with, so 24 to 60, 3-year contract. contract for not to exceed 60,000. So on an annual basis, we're entering into that agreement. We're saying that we're gonna give them the contribution that they're asking for on an annual basis, the 17,000 or 20, whatever it may be that year, for the next 3 years, and then we can utilize TIF to pay for that.
TIF's
And-
supposed to be for economic development.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
And we have representation on that board or committee, of which I've asked Bob to represent the city on it, and I think his first meeting's tomorrow night, isn't it? Okay. Any other questions?
I'll make a
Since this-
motion.
Motion by Holland, or Hill.
I'll second it. Well,
Okay, I'm gonna put pictures up here, of each one of them with your name under it, so that I will not call you by the wrong name.
You know, we'll go back and change the pictures.
You probably would, just out of honor.
Yes, apparently. That's why you can't do it, my name card's missing.
And Mike's is about ready to fall out. I'm not sure where his went.
It's a shaky council.
Really? So,
Hill and
motion- Hill and Dallenbach, roll call, please.
Brown,
Yes.
Holland,
Yes.
Venus,
yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Dallenbach,
Yes.
Grover.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay.
Okay, now we're down to reports.
No, and we're back to item 3.
Oh, you want to go back to item 3? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
3 under hearing petitions from the public?
Yes.
Okay. Which is a motion selecting the firm to provide services for the recruitment and hiring of a city manager. Discussion?
I was impressed with the first one. Yeah. With the way everything they had organized and how they did everything.
Me too.
I like them. I particularly like their personality study, and they have done Charles City, Waverly, and Oline, so they're very familiar with our area, communities our size.
This isn't just to get back at him for taking Steve from us.
I tried to negotiate.
Hey, if they took Steve from us, they know what we're looking for in somebody,
Well,
so they
that's
gotta
true.
start already.
That's true.
Yeah, and I do like the idea, because I think that the people we had in 4 years ago did this too. They narrowed the group down.
Yes.
They took the line and said, okay, if these people are not meeting your requirements, your needs, your requests, there's no reason for us to go through 25 to 40 or 50 or 60. We don't have time to go through 20, 40, 50, 60 of those things. That would be ludicrous, I think, when we can narrow it down to 15 or 20, and then we can work it from there. It's a much easier number to massage. And again, with the talent, I think that they demonstrated, they've done this any number of times, and certainly know our area.
I think they both, present themselves well. I do agree that the first guys, they're probably a little bigger, they have more resources. In reality, it really is, this whole business is quite small, and there's no secrets. They probably bring us the same 5 or 10 people, narrow it down to 5. I'd be surprised if they didn't. But I do like the first groups. I think they just have a bit more size and more resources to dedicate to it.
Although they did mess up on the names on our pages they give us.
I didn't get a page.
And he's still rooting for him.
I didn't get a change. I don't get too concerned about that stuff.
To be fair, they were going off our webpage.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy. My name's on here, and all night I've been someone else.
He has to refer back to that. Who am I?
Smarter than your mayor.
I didn't get one.
But
You got mine?
at least it shows they took the
Oh, I
effort to
got my
actually
name
look
at the
into it
top.
and actually look and,
Yeah,
well,
I
this
see
is who
that.
was there, so they put it on there.
Yeah.
Especially individually for that, so.
Yeah, they said they were surprised. They used our website, and apparently they weren't aware we had such a turnover.
Yeah.
So,
One of the big things I liked about them is the fact that they said they'd go through and actually make the resumes on a very standard form, basically. Which for the new council members and those of us who haven't done interviews or anything like that before, I think that would actually help us a lot more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that way we wouldn't have to sit there and try and read through and sort out, as Mike has said many times, the bloat that's in that they put in their own resumes.
And they offered to actually help us with the questions to ask in our interview process and those type of things also, so.
Well, and what you'll find a significant amount of questions and information that you can't ask people.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, people who haven't been involved in interviews and everything, you know, sometimes it's kind of surprising, but, you know, I think it is a good point. I think they'll help us a lot there. Probably both groups would.
And you have to make sure the questions you ask the same question of each candidate, that you don't waver from it and ask different ones because they have to be matched to apples type of thing, so.
Right.
Well, the one thing I did like too is I know Mr. Callahan, and he's a very good person. I've heard him speak numerous times. He's a very quality person. But I think this is a sidelight for him. You know,
It's fairly new.
Yeah,
for him.
he's new at it, but I also think he picks and chooses what communities he wants to work with and different things. And the first group, this is a business to them. I mean, they're very organized, but they're, you know, this is my feeling.
And their reputation is absolutely based on quality performance from the very beginning to the final product. They can't afford anything less.
Yeah, and they show a pretty good list of things they've done. Well, that obviously isn't complete, but the ones that they pointed out to us more in our area was, you know, it's pretty impressive.
Mhm. So you're leaning towards Rebmeyer,
Callahan.
Fersman? Okay,
mix 'em
I'm
up.
bad
Don't
enough
mix 'em
with
up.
names, don't confuse me, Mike.
Wow.
There was a curveball, right?
Thank you.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, motion by
second.
Holland, second by Grover. Okay, thank
I
you.
have to raise my hand.
Do we need a roll call on this, or just a majority?
Yeah.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed?